Okay, let's do a read for Taurus. My name is Annie. I do get personal reads. You can get one if you email me and just let me know you need one or you'd like one. Prices are good. Timing should be good for the next week. I should get back to you in a day or two, but then I start to get busy again. So here's a love read for Taurus, general love read. And let's see, how are we positioned here? How much space do I have? Let's see, you see it this way. All right, this is the Empress. So actually, your person is feeling, let's see, your person is feeling like you're the Empress. Your person is feeling like open and willing to receive love, or she sees you, he or she sees you that way, okay? But she's coming, he or she is coming across as standoffish, guarded, and that's the energy that your person is projecting. Your person does feel like you're very nurturing, that you're very giving, that you are like what they want. But they're going to, in the future, their feelings are going to turn into like it feeling like a loss, like this person lost you. Okay. You are feeling that this person, your feelings for this person is like, this is your person, this is a spiritual person. Your feelings are balanced, you know how you feel, but you're coming across kind of codependent or controlling or like manipulative, or like maybe you're an addict. So you're coming across kind of with an energy of, you know, what you're showing them is sort of like a dark side of yourself. It's not really what you are, but it's looking like you're kind of overly attached or addicted or something like that. And that would make sense why they're kind of holding like a shield up, you know, and that's why it looks like that. Okay. And like you might just like start to give to something else, or you might start to like, you know, your feelings might start to match theirs, is what I'm saying, or what I think is going to happen. There is going to be like swift movement in the relationship. This relationship, like it's almost like the destiny of this relating experience is sort of like about you. It's a lot of communication. It's a lot of direct communication from above. There's a lot of movement in this relationship. This relationship is destined to create a lot of movement, probably a lot of spiritual growth. But it's like, because of it, the relationship, like the negative side is the world. It keeps turning around into new cycles. If that makes any sense. Like the lessons in this relationship are so extraordinary. It's really teaching you to make your wishes come true. Follow your own inner, okay, this relationship is teaching you to follow your own inner wishes and become like single, you know, like sing or whole within. Okay, so this relationship with the codependency, the having to let go of the physical aspect of the relationship and kind of move into a state of balance is what the cards are telling me. Why does your person feel like you're the Empress? Their feelings for you is you have a lot to offer and a lot to give. Like you're stable. They see you as really stable and a good worker, and you know, something to lay foundations off of. Okay, they see you that way. They feel that way towards you. That you stabilize them. but there's like, they're coming across as really cold and really guarded. That's really like, so deep inside, down inside, they feel this way about you, but they're coming across as cold, cutting you off, guarded, and their feelings develop into like that this is a loss, you know, that they lose you, that they are lost, or some of them they're losing money. The Eight of Pentacles. So because of it, it's making them work on themselves, work on their work on themselves. Like I said, this relationship is teaching you guys to move into the Nine of Cups. You can read what the Nine of Cups is. It's a very like, you know, singular energy. You know, it's an energy that like is like your wishes come true, right? But like it's happiness. It's just a well-being. It's like it's like moving into a state of perfection. So it's like working on oneself is the energy like that I'm kind of getting for this relationship. There's a lot of change. There's a lot of lessons. There is a lot of communication. Your relationship is destined to move very quickly, communicate very quickly, maybe even travel. But it's also destined to, or the block or the trouble with the relationship is it's always changing. It's always changing cycle. It's a lot of growth. And so this relationship calls for you to go into your own independence. Wholeness within, perfection within, aligning with perfection, divine perfection. Okay, this person does feel balanced about you. I mean, they feel like calm and collected. They think of you as just kind of balanced. They're kind of just in a state of waiting. They just feel like they should just wait upon spirit when it comes to you. That's their feelings towards you. They kind of have a feeling that you're gonna come, and they are, but they are coming across as very burdened, very attached, or addicted to something, and there's a lot of weight on them. Okay, I'm sorry. That is so. I apologize. You feel like they're balanced. Hold on a second. I'm like getting a little like a. You're coming across as this devil energy, and that you have a heavy weight. They're seeing you like this. This is what you're looking like. That you have a lot of burdens. That you have this detached energy, etc., etc. Even though deep down inside, you're sort of balanced and just waiting upon them. So somehow maybe there's a projection of this is what you look like. And there's a projection of this is what they look like. They look like they're stuck, they're guarded, and they're cold. You look like you're attached, a little overly dependent, needy, addicted, and it's burdensome. You look burdened by it, okay? And it looks like you're coming out of it into, again, a state of balance, right? You know, I feel like in the long run, you feel like this relationship leads you to some, at least financial success. It kind of gets you back into balance and generosity. You feel more generous towards like them in the future. Like your feelings shift into that kind of shifting. So I got. Also, okay, so you're going to feel your feelings towards them. Passion reignites is what I want to say. New messages. New messages come in. You just become really balanced and generous, faithful lover to them. So like your feelings change to more like balanced but faithful towards them. their feelings as they start to work on themselves because there's a loss. There might be like a separation or something due to this heavy energy in the middle, and the feelings develop, you know, into something where you're faithful, you feel faithful to them, you feel more balanced, and they're working on themselves because they have a loss that they're dealing with, really, and they need to fill their cups back up. They need to fill their coins back up. They need to get more in alignment with working. Okay, so this relationship, there's a lot of communication under the energy of the Hermit. So there's a lot of going inside, working on oneself, okay, to keep moving forward with the world. This relationship pushes you into a higher level of consciousness, essentially, and into an independent energy is what I'm getting, okay? But there's a lot of anxiety, unrest involved in these transitions, okay? So maybe this relationship, yeah, it ends with an I mean, the advice is to like go inside and just keep communicating, okay? Go inside, communicate with the divine, and then communicate with each other, okay? So the advice is just like, that doesn't make much sense to me. The Five of Pentacles as a material, it's like loneliness. I want to say like embrace being alone is the advice for this relationship, because it's so rotative, so fast moving in lessons learned, that it's like, please just go inside, deal with the loneliness. This person feels lonely in the long run from this, and they have to work on that. This person's working on their loneliness, and you're working on your balance and your appreciation and your dedication to holding space for this person who has to overcome loneliness. You have to overcome attachment. Same thing overall, you know? You guys will see each other as very divine people, you know? They see you as the Empress, you know, really, really like everything that you would want in somebody, right? And the Ten of Pentacles, like they feel this way about you, but it's not, they're dealing with loneliness and loss and those kinds of things, as well as like and they're holding back, and you're dealing with some codependency, addictions, the devil energy. You're trying to end a cycle of that kind of burden and move into a state of balance and dedication to this process. I want to say that like the destiny of this relationship is to move very, very quickly and keep pushing you back inside to find your truth, move into your independence, relieve yourself from loneliness, or embrace loneliness with aloneness. You know, there's a difference between being lonely and alone. Wow. So you are going to experience, as each cycle rotates and moves in this fast-moving relationship, it really will take a dedication and a balanced energy and working on loneliness to hang on to this particular situation. And either way, if it works out or not, there is an embrace. You do move into wish fulfillment, success within, and an embrace in your you-ness. So there's that. There's definitely that there. I'm trying these new formats, and it looks pretty on here, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it? Okay, I'm just going to pull two for each of you. This will be for your person. I was going to do this first, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. And the overall energy is this person has really a lot of love for you, and in the deep parts of them. And they ground you in some sort of way and help you deal with some distortion in your sexual energy, and they help you connect your lower chakras with your third eye, honestly. You help them also get out of overly being emotional into a sound mind is what I'm getting. This relationship is to help you unify completely, and individuate all aspects of yourself and move into like a really quick grounding spiritual energy into this realm. Okay, it's safe for you to love. It is safe for your person is giving this a chance. Okay, because they're learning that it is safe to love, period. Their heart's guarded. Their heart's guarded. They're experiencing loss or loneliness. They just need to embrace that, is what I'm getting. Sorry I'm making it shake. Why is that happening? This is so pretty. I'm like all happy about it. I love the Hermetic cards mixed with the rainbow. So pretty. I love these two decks have the best energy. I have other decks, but these are like the ones that are like super good energy for me right now. So I think I'm going to stick with good energy. What do you think? All right, we finally got one. Stay optimistic. Yeah, this person's staying open and optimistic about love. Open to love, learning to be safe to love, learning to open up to love and what that means. That's how like they're feeling towards you is you know, it's just kind of where they're at, is like they're trying to open and feel safe to love and stay optimistic and positive about it. Learning about what it is, you know, that kind of thing. And reconciliation. So for some of you, you're not in partnership, so you want to reconcile with them, or you will be reconciling with them. Temperance is a reconciliation card too. So for some of you, this could be a person from your past where you've reconciled and you're going through this kind of, these are the kind of cycles that you guys are moving through, is to learn and grow and actually get love from within. Wedding. Okay, so your feelings for this person are like they're the real deal. You want to marry them. You see them as the person that you'd want to marry, and this person's like kind of held back, you know, trying to open up their heart, but you see them as the one that you want. Yeah. Okay, possible. Let's do a card for the destiny. I don't like to use too many of these because the odds are low, you know, with the religious factors. Oh my God. Yeah, this is just growing in spirituality. This relationship is about spiritual growth, hands down. How many of these should I do, guys? Shit. I'll just do a bunch. Let's see what happens. They're not the easiest to get. Okay. Engagement. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means in like the issues. Separation. So, okay. So actually the advice is to separate and move into this independent Nine of Cups energy. Okay. Learn to be alone. Learn to be whole and complete within. This is actually the advice. The block is an engagement. I don't know what that means. Honestly, take it for what you want. Your love life is escalating to a higher level of commitment. I feel like, okay, this is what I'm getting out of this, is this relationship just keeps escalating you to higher and higher states of consciousness and challenge to the old ways, the old patterns, the devil patterns, the blocks. This is pushing, this relationship pushes and pushes and pushes and causes anxiety because it keeps going to a higher level of the issues to get to the core. You know, that's why there's Hermit energy as like sort of the destiny, is to grow and grow and grow spiritually. All right. So that's that. Let's see what the spiritual mission of this relationship is besides getting more whole and complete within yourself for both of you. So let's do some. We have the Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, deep dive. Some of you, you'll find healing in swimming, being near the ocean, sound waves, frequency music, how do they call that? Frequency devices. I have a frequency device, actually. I love it. What do they call them? Binaural beats, kind of like music, sounds, those kinds of things will be a big part of this healing and a big part of like maybe where you came from and you guys both came from in a past life, or one of you you're in this relationship is about deep diving to your highest frequency, to share your song. This is going to the depths. This relationship is teaching you to go to the depths of who you are so that you can share and sing your song by going to the deep places within, to raise your frequency, to raise your sound, to share that vibration from where you're from what your truth is. Damn, that's really cool. What else? Are we done? Should I be done? What time is it? Oh, let's pull. What am I attracted to right now? This one wanted to come. Grateful. This is grateful. I'm grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons. Yeah, it's moving in a state of gratitude. Again, it's teaching you to open your heart chakra, which is your truth, which is who you are. Is teaching you to learn gratitude. This is a very, very spiritually beneficial situation for the both of you. Hard, I'm not going to lie. These transitions are insanely hard. It causes a lot of anxiety. It's a lot. You've got to train yourself to get into a state of balance and dedication. You have a dedication to this person, but this person is you. You have a dedication to you and this process in which this relationship is bringing you to the depths, to your open heart space, to the deep diving, deep waters, to share your voice and your song and your message that spirit has given you to share, or it's deep down inside of you for you to discover, to share. Yeah, that's a pretty clear message, Taurus. It's like really beautiful. I'm so happy about like having a clear read, and I'm really happy like not to like sit around and gloat about my own stuff, but third eye kind of wanted to speak to us. And I think the third eye is like getting really clear. It's third eye. Spiritual truth. Yeah, so this whole thing is spiritual truth, integration, illumination, vision. I awaken the vision of my highest truth. Boom. This is awakening the vision of your highest truth. You can mess around with this mudra if you want to take a picture of it or whatever. This is your mudra to kind of bring in your highest truth, the deep diving into your soul. This is such a great teacher relationship. So if any of you guys are feeling like, shit, this is hard as hell, well, it's supposed to be. It is supposed to be. Okay, what planets kind of control you guys or influence you guys? The 12th house, of course. So, duh. So this is a very transformative relationship. Okay, you're in the 12th house. That is just, the hidden, deep, spiritual places that we don't understand that we are until we go ahead and go into this place, this unknown place. Okay. So that's all I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching this message. Please like, share, and subscribe and support me if you enjoyed this message. I do give readings. Please go ahead and don't hesitate to ask for one. I would love to share with you. Such a blessing, hands down, and help you along your path. And maybe any kind of shadows or blocks or the things that, if this resonates with you, the things that the feelings of loneliness and the feelings of like holding back, and closing your heart, like how to address some of those things and why they are the way they are and things like that. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Sorry. I'm just happy about like all the colors. I'm so silly. Anyway, thank you so much, Taurus. And we'll catch you later.